What's up everyone, it's Matt with Surf City TCG. Today I'm in the bottom left playing a brand new deck, VNWXT Verbose Host. 2 mana, 1 and a blue for a 0/4 Homunculus with Start Your Engines, meaning when you play him, if you don't have speed, you start at speed 1, and every time an opponent loses life on your turn for the first time, you go up a speed, including the same turn where you started your engines. So if you play VNWXT, start your engines, and then attack an opponent for 1 damage, then you go up to speed 2. But you can only go up once a turn and only on your turn. And max is 4. And if you achieve max speed, when you've got VNWXT in play, you get to draw 2 cards anytime you would draw 1. Also, by default, you have no maximum hand size with him out. The way I've chosen to build this is semi-Voltron style, where we're looking to get to max speed as soon as possible, ideally by playing a 1-mana evasive creature, like a 1/1 flyer or a 1/1 unblockable. That way, when we play VNWXT on turn 2, we can immediately attack someone for 1 damage, getting to speed 2. And then it's just 2 more turns of opponents losing life on our turn to get to max speed, at which point, anytime we would draw a card, instead we're drawing 2, including our draw step. So, if we untap with VNWXT, we go untap, upkeep, draw, but since we would draw 1 there, we would draw 2 instead. Any normally symmetrical draw or loot effects become very powerful. If you look at something like Frantic Search, which is 3 mana, draw 2, discard 2, then untap 3 lands. Basically, that turns into a free to cast draw 2. Well, even better than a draw 2, because you're drawing 4, then you're discarding any 2 from your hand, the worst 2, and then you untap your 3 lands, refunding your mana at minimum. So then it just becomes a matter of, well, we're playing mono blue, so how do we win with this deck? Well, we've got a few ways. I might need more. This is my first iteration of this deck, but right now I'm starting off by running stuff like Psychosis Crawler, which is obvious, but then also some ways to make VNWXT huge and or unblockable. Stuff like Imperial Armor, Prof's Eidetic Memory, Nerd Rage is a fun one from Fallout, and then I'm playing the new Super State from the Sonic the Hedgehog Secret Lair, which I think is a great fit in this deck. And then, some other equipment for value and or evasion. Stuff like the Sword of X and Y cycle. I'm playing Feast and Famine and Forge and Frontier. So yeah, I'm testing this deck out to see how it goes. I'm sure I'll make a bunch of changes, but looking forward to playing it. In the top left, Vren the Relentless. 4 mana for a 3/4 Rat Rogue. He's got Ward 2. He says, if a creature an opponent controls would die, exile it instead. So it's a replacement effect, meaning death triggers do not happen. And then at the beginning of each end step, create X 1/1 black rat creature tokens with this creature gets +1/+1 for each other rat you control, where X is the number of creatures your opponents controlled that were exiled this turn. So any effects that would destroy a creature, instead exile them when Vren is out. And then for all opponents' creatures who died or were exiled on your turn, because died becomes exiled, you make a rat that gets bigger for each other rat. Very, very scary commander. Also usually built in such a way that it really punishes a Voltron deck. So certainly not the commander I wanted to see the first time I'm playing VNWXT, but you deal with what comes across from you as best you can. But yeah, this is a commander you kind of have to just keep off the board, or they're gonna, the board states they're able to build up before you realize how powerful it's getting. It's crazy, because if they play a single edict effect, edict meaning like everyone sacks a creature, stuff like Soul Shatter or Fleshbag Marauder, Accursed Marauder, any of these effects that cause everyone to sack a creature, that usually means you've got 3 opponents sacrificing a creature. So that on end step, Vren is making at least 3 rat tokens, all of which will be 4/4 at minimum, because they count every other rat, including Vren. So if you make 3 of them, all of them are 4/4s, because there's 3, they see the other 2, and they see Vren, and they're 1/1 by default. Very threatening commander that can build up a huge board state before you know it, and huge threat at any point in the game. In the top right, SpongeBob SquarePants, aka Jodah the Unifier. 5 mana, WUBRG, one of each color, white, blue, black, red, green, for a 5/5 human lol wizard. Legendary creatures you control get +X/+X, where X is the number of legendary creatures you control. So automatically he gets +1/+1 by himself. And then whenever you cast a legendary spell from your hand, exile from the top of your library until you exile a legendary non-land card with lesser mana value, and you may cast that card without paying its mana cost. The rest go on the bottom in a random order. So SpongeBob cascades into, well, he doesn't, but he causes your legendary spells to cascade into other legendary spells, thereby amassing a huge number of legendary creatures, and he makes them huge because he gives a coat of arms style effect, but just for you and just for your legendary creatures. So SpongeBob / Jodah is an ultra-threatening commander because it's a win con and it's a card advantage engine all on the commander. You don't really have to do anything else except play Jodah and cast some other legendary spells, and he makes them deadly. And lastly, in the bottom right, Gogo Mysterious Mime. 4 mana for a 2/2 wizard. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may have Gogo become a copy of another target creature you control until end of turn, except it keeps its name of Gogo. And then if you do that, Gogo and the creature that you copied get +2/+0 and haste, and must attack this turn if able. So this is a mono red deck that cares about attack triggers usually. It doesn't get ETBs because it's copying the creature, it's not entering as the creature, and it doesn't typically get leaves or death triggers because nothing is causing you to sacrifice it. So what you want most in this deck are either attack triggers like Atali Primal Storm, or static effects like Caldera Pyramaw is a good one. This is a commander card from Tarkir Dragonstorm. You're gonna get to keep that copied creature until the end of your turn, so in your second main you can go ham if you've got something like 2 Caldera Pyramaws in play. Really interesting and unique commander. Always excited to see what this deck can do because it's really fun to play both with and against. Enjoy the game.
Where are you out of?
1, 2, 3. I'm in Huntington Beach, California, Southern California.
Okay. I'm playing SpongeBob.
Shocker.
Real.
Yeah, I can keep.
I will also keep.
I can keep this as well.
Six, 7. This is a dumb hand, but I'll hold it.
All right. I think we're all good then. Let's start us off. Good luck. Have fun.
Good luck. Draw.
Okay, good luck, everybody. Yeah.
The Delta gonna crack it, sir. Just grab a spell. Or grab an island, sir.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay. I will do, where's this at? I'll do a Marsh Flat, cracking it for a Zagoth Triumph, and pass.
Draw. Mountain. Tap it for a Faithless Looting.
Have some faith.
Actually. That. And. That's, discarding a Bolt Bend and a Grab the Prize.
Real.
Draw.
Oh, -1, yeah.
No covered island. Tap 1 for a fairy seer.
Oh no, what does that do?
1/8. So 1/1 flying, ETB scry 2. And I'll pass after I'm done scrying. Bottom both, please.
Okay, draw. Cavernous Souls, naming rats. And a pass.
Untap, and then draw. Okay, this is... Okay, I'll play Arid Mesa. I will crack it for a Spars headquarters. I'm passed.
Untap. Draw. Mountain. And pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Where is it? I'll take Ketria.
I'll play terrain generator.
Nice.
Tap 2 for VNWXT. I'll start my engines. Room.
Oh no!
And let's send one at you. Ryan, you've got the most life.
Yep.
Alright, and I'll go to speed 2, and I will pass.
Draw. Swamp. We'll do 2 for Azure Beastmaster. Vigilance 1/3 can't be blocked by power 2 or greater, and when it attacks, up to 1 target artifact, creature, or planeswalker an opponent controls loses all abilities until your next turn. If it's a creature, it also has base power toughness 2 and 2.
What?
Ooh, that card's annoying.
Jeez. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Untap. And draw. Okay, I'll tap 2. And play We Want a Shrubbery.
Nice.
And I'll pass.
Nothing too fancy.
Real Spars.
Mountain. Tap for 3 for a Captain Lannery Storm.
Cool.
Move to combat. We'll send it over at you, Vindicated.
Really?
It's
How
just
much
2.
is it? 2?
2.
Okay.
I mean, it's not going to get through anywhere else, so. Make a treasure and pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Odawara as land for turn. One in the air at you, Eulogy. Up to speed 3. 2 for Thought Vessel. And then 2 more for Arcane Signet.
Cool. It's a pretty blingo deck.
Wow, Arcane Signet.
Thank you.
Wow.
And I'll pass.
Depth draw. Swamp. We'll do 4 for Vren. And go 1/3 at Rion.
It's Ryan. I'll take
Ryan?
1.
And I'll turn off Wings till next turn.
You're turning off what?
Your commander.
VNWXT, okay.
VNWXT. There you go. And I'll pass.
Okay.
Yep.
Untap. And draw. I'll play a Temple Garden untapped. 1/2. Tapping 2 for an Arcane Signet. Jeez. Hmm. Tapping 3 or cultivate.
It's ramping.
Yeah.
Real. I'll pass.
Hmm.
I don't have any creatures in my hand, so I don't have anything to like.
Nykthos' land for turn. I'll tap for 4 for Gogo. Move to combat. Have Gogo become a copy of Lannery Storm. We'll send them both at you, Surf. 2 4/2s.
Okay. I'll take 8.
I'll make 2 more treasures. And then I will just pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Combat, I'll send 1 in the air at you, Eulogy.
Yep.
I'll go to max speed. Mm.
What does max speed give you?
When he draws a
Nothing
card,
really.
he draws 2 cards.
Yeah. But not at the moment. Because my commander is just a 2/2 with no abilities. 2 for an Imperial Plate. And let's pay 2 to equip Imperial Plate to my commander. It gives +1/+1 for each card in my hand, which is currently 4.
Nice.
And I'll pass.
Draw. Island for turn. We'll go black and 1 for an Accursed Marauder. ETBs, each player sacks a creature.
Anyone responding?
I don't have anything.
I'll respond. Tap a blue. Chain of Vapor targeting Vren.
He's got Ward 2.
Alright. Does anyone have 2? Ryan could do it. Are you interested in bouncing Vren, Ryan?
Oh, so anybody? Yeah, I could.
Well,
Pay
you'd
2.
have to sack a land also.
Oh.
You can say no.
So you would also have to return a permanent to my hand. I'm assuming you would do a treasure.
I would do whatever you wanted. Yeah, I don't know if it's a
Doesn't
good
the
deal
Ward
for you.
have to be paid by the player that's targeting?
Yeah, but he would be copying the spell and doing it in this case.
Are you making us sack something else this turn?
My Accursed Marauders make you sack a creature.
Yes, but something else.
No, that's it.
It's fine. Let's just let it happen.
Yeah, I think I want to. I'll let it happen.
Okay, I'll sack my Marauder.
Binary Storm.
And then we'll do 1 and a black for a Persistent Marchwalker. And we'll go 1/3 of Vindicated.
Before attacks, I'm going to Chain of Vapor the Beastbinder.
Okay. Before attacks.
Correct.
Okay. And then I'll go to my end.
It bounces it, and you have a choice of sacking a land to get a copy of it, and you get to choose new targets. So you can continue the chain if you want, but you need to sack a land, and then you get to Chain of Vapor or something.
I'll sack the land and hit your wings.
Okay, I will... Do I want to do it again? No, that's fine.
I'll go to end step and I'll make 2 rats. Pass.
Untap. Draw. Play an island for turn. Plain Swamp Forest. I will play the Prismatic Bridge. I'll do green, any other color for a Farseek.
Jesus Christ.
Hang on. I might have a response to Bridge.
Okay,
Yeah, pass.
what's your response?
I'm thinking, hang on, just give me 1 sec. No, that seems really bad for me. I can't deal with it. Alright, no, nothing. You good.
Okay, green, this, Farseek. Pass.
Eulogy, maybe want to stop targeting me when Jodah's got 10 lands and Prismatic Bridge?
Yeah. That is absolute god start, apparently.
Yeah.
Draw.
Jeremy, go ahead. Just 7 lands.
And the Prismatic Bridge. And your commander's Jodah.
Well, if everybody's sacrificing, I'm not going to really play creatures.
I'm gonna tap for 3 for breaches. Either pillager, and then I'm gonna move to combat. Targeting breaches. Send both at Jodah. So you've got a 4/2 and a 5/3 coming at you.
Goodness. So
On attack, I'll make a treasure and exile the top. It's a mountain, and I can play it this turn. Second main, I'll play that mountain as land for turn.
So you have as much mana as I do now. Actually, more. Jeez.
Wait, how do you have 5 lands out?
Huh?
Did you already play a land this turn?
I had
Just
5,
sack the land.
and I sacked a land.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, and
Chain of Vapor.
I missed land drop. Okay.
Let's see. Let me think. 3, and then I'll give you 1 left. And then. 1/2 crack a treasure for a Death Rewrites History.
Cool.
Targets will be Imperial Plate, Vren, Prismatic Bridge. Paying
Paying
2.
additional 2 for Brent.
Can't target if it. You can't target bridge with that.
Well,
No,
Oh,
no,
it's
enchantment.
it's enchantment. Yeah, well, that sucks. I'm not even gonna cast it then.
So Bren.
No,
He
he,
did.
No,
he took it back.
I'm
Oh, okay.
not casting it. We'll just crack 3 treasures and 2 for a Brash Taunter. And pass.
Tap up, keep, draw. Miss another land drop, play commander, and pass.
Tap draw. Swamp. We'll do blue and 1. So that is Zero Beastbinder. And then blue, black, and 1 for a Tidecaller Mentor. And then we'll swing 2 6/6s and an 8/8 at Vindicated.
2, 6, 6, and an 8, 8. Okay, I'll take
No,
it.
8/1, sorry.
Oof.
And then I'll pass.
Okay.
Vren doing Vren things.
Untap. Top of my for creature or planeswalker. I jar a little bodyguard. And then I draw. Turn. Going to cast SpongeBob. Okay. Does that resolve?
Pass.
Yep, I'm good.
Okay.
Yep, I got nothing.
I'll play Mox Amber. And then blue, green, black, any other color for Codis the Fangkeeper.
How many cards do you have in hand?
I have 3.
And the only card advantage you played was Cultivate, right? Was the only thing that
Cultivate,
put a
Far
card in your
Sneak,
hand?
Shrubbery. No, nothing but card in my hand. And then Cascade for 3 or less. Plankton. Okay. Next. Make 2 cards in my hand now. I'll play Mox Opal.
Do you technically need to shuffle when you cast these 0-cost legendaries? I don't care if you actually do. I'm just curious.
Well, yeah, I can shuffle, I guess.
You don't have to. I mean, did you scry anything in the
You
bottom?
don't have to.
No, I didn't scry anything.
Yeah, don't bother.
It doesn't say you have to shuffle.
Well, you have to cascade. It's not a May, right?
Yeah, so you go through
So
your whole
you would
deck.
have to shuffle because then the rest, then you put it all on the bottom in a random order.
Okay, I'll just shuffle.
But
For good
don't
measure.
even. No, Okay, good.
Cascade
thanks.
the whole library.
Yeah. I mean,
No,
technically we get to see your whole library too, but don't
want me to?
bother. No. Unless someone else does.
No.
Okay.
But
Technically,
I think,
Jodah's not cascade though, and it doesn't say that he has to shuffle after.
yeah.
He doesn't.
Well, it says it puts them all in the bottom in a random order, so that implies the shuffle. If you hit nothing, which you can't hit anything. Well, actually, you
0.
can hit stuff. I don't know if there are any no mana cost legendaries. Though.
Legendaries, I don't.
Yeah,
It's
I
got
don't
to
think
be a
so.
lesser mana value,
Yeah.
anyways. So it'd have to be
Is
-1.
no mana cost less than 0?
And I
Existential question.
Untap, draw. Castle Embrith as land for turn. I'm gonna just pay 3, have the Brash Taunter fight one of the big rats, and then deal that damage straight to Vindicated.
Cool. 6/6. That's all.
Yep.
Oh, SpongeBob.
jeez.
GG Vindicated, sorry. That was pretty brutal.
Oh, it doesn't die, does it?
No.
No. Yeah, Brash
Sorry,
is just
I
a 1/1.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll tap for 3 and flash back the Faithless Looting.
Cool.
Draw 2. Discard that. And that's. No, I don't want to get rid of that. I'll get rid of an Enduring Courage and a Passionate Archaeologist. Move to combat. I'm not going to declare any attacks. I will pass the turn.
Tap, upkeep. Draw 2. Hey, my first extra card. Still no land though, somehow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll cast Teferi Temporal Pilgrim. Is that good?
Yep.
Alright, it'll enter with 4 loyalty. All 0 to draw a card, but it'll be 2.
Yep.
So he'll go up 2. Hey. Play Snow-Covered Island as land for turn. And that's it. Pass.
Draw. Island for turn. 2 black and 3. Do Season of Loss. We're going to do 2 into each player sacrifices creature, and then 3 into. I will do 2 into each player's sacrifice creature, and then I'm going to draw a card for each creature controlled that died this turn. So I'll draw 2. I'm going to sack my Tide Caller.
Hold on, I'll have a response.
Sure.
If Ryan doesn't.
Pass. Yeah, I don't have anything.
Yeah, I'm just thinking
okay.
what I want to do. I guess I'll pay 1 and slip out the back, targeting VNWXT. It's going to get a +1 counter and phase out.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. I'll sack my Tide Caller and a rat. And a rat. So
Breaches and Brash Taunter.
I'll draw 2. 2. Go to combat. We'll do. It's gonna be a 5 or 4/4 now. Do a 4/4 and a 7 at Surf and a 1/3 at Ryan. Can't be blocked by 2 or greater.
Yep.
Alright, no blocks.
I'll block with Gogo.
Okay. And I'm gonna turn off to Fairy next turn. And then in my end step, I'll make 2 rats. And I'll pass.
Untap, draw.
2. 6. 5 5s.
Uh, 5 for a goldless triad. Move to combat. Target the triad with Gogo. Send. We'll send both copies at you, Eulogy. So you've got 2 or a 4/2 flyer and a 6/3 flyer. So you'll take 10 and then surf 10 at you as well.
Wait, it copies its power and toughness too, right? So it's 6. It's 12 total.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Oh, it should be only 8.
12 total. Yeah. No, it's still 12 at both of you.
Okay.
It's got myriad.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Well, the copies coming at me are 4.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So 8 at surf, 12 at you, Eulogy.
Yeah, I took 2.
Take it.
Make 4 treasures. And then I'm going to crack all 4 treasures and pay 1 for the Guff. Rewrites history. Targeting Vren. And
2 additional.
Yeah, I cracked 4 treasures and paid 1.
Okay.
And the plate, I guess. And then I'll target
Heraldic Banner.
If you do it in combat, you could target your myriad copy.
Oh, okay. Are you guys okay with me doing that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'll still shuffle.
So we shuffle it in and then flip till we hit a non-creature? Is that what?
Any non-land. Yep,
My
non-land.
Non-land, yeah, I mean, yeah.
And it's going to be black.
Oh, gosh.
Arcane Denial. Great.
Will of the Jeskai. Yeah, I guess I'll do the each player may discard their hand and draw 5 cards.
Okay.
If you wish.
I'm discarding a Masker Worm, a Burglar Rat, Mind Whisker, and Kindred Discovery. And we draw 7.
This
No,
stays
5.
in exile,
5, okay.
right? If I can't cast it? Just trying to...
Yeah, it doesn't say. No, you put it on the bottom. The ones off of Death.
No, if I can't cast the spell I hit, because it has no targets.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, sorry, now what's happening?
Discarding hand. You don't have to. You can discard your hand and draw 5.
Yeah, better.
And then if nobody has anything in my end step, I'll pass. Sorry.
Tap, upkeep. Draw 2. I'll pay 2 for a confounding conundrum. Basically, if a land enters under one of your control and you didn't play it, then you have to bounce a land to your hand.
Okay.
So if you fetch a land or ramp or anything like that. And then ETB, I'll draw 2.
2 for 2 with an effect is pretty fucking good.
Yeah. Well, I only draw 1 normally, but...
Yeah, but...
Yeah, no, it's a good card. I'm surprised it doesn't
Works
see more
well.
play. Alright, play. And Snow-Covered Island is land for turn. I guess I'm gonna go 3 for... What blockers do you have, Eulogy?
1, 3, and 2, 4, 4s.
I'll cast Sword of Feast and Famine. And if that's good, I'll attempt to equip it to VNWXT. Alright, and then sending your way, Ryan, for 3.
No blocks.
Okay. Upon damage, I untap my lands, you discard a card.
Yep. I will be discarding a mountain.
I'll pay 1 for a Mausoleum Wanderer. And I think that's it. I'll pass.
And we'll just I got 3 4 4s. I'll draw. Island return. 4 5 6. Play Vren. Then we'll do 1 for Typhoid Rats. Go to combat. We'll do 3 6 6s and an 8 8 at Surf, and a 1 3 at Ryan.
I'll respond before blocks.
Yep. On attack, I'm going to turn off Gogo.
Okay.
3 6 6s and an 8 8.
Yep.
How many cards in hand?
4.
I'm going to cast a March of Swirling Mist. So I've tapped 2. And I'll pitch 2 spells. This Trident Shore Stalker and Retraced Image.
Okay.
To contribute 4 to the X. So now X is 5. I'll target the 4 coming at me plus the Azure Beastbinder.
Okay.
So they'll all phase out.
And that's it for me.
Untap. And draw. Mountain as land for turn.
They come back in my next untap, right? For
Correct.
facing? Yeah.
Tap 1 for a gamble.
Nice.
Right.
He's a gambling.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know really what to get.
Putting it all in red or black?
I'm usually a red kind of guy.
Okay.
Oh, man. How many cards does everybody have in hand?
4.
2.
2. All right, surf. 1, 2, 3.
3.
Myriad landscape.
Damn.
That's actually what I got, so I'm kind of pissed.
No way.
Kind of pissed.
Don't believe you.
I'll tap 6 for a Shivan Dragon.
Sick.
Um,
Haven't seen that card in 25 years.
Move to combat. Send.
I have response before
Okay.
attacks.
Sick.
Are you targeting... What are you doing at the beginning of combat?
Gogo's turned off.
Right. Resculpt the dragon.
The
Exile
Belblast.
the one that... Yeah.
Yeah.
exiles it, you get a 4/4 elemental.
All right. Pass the turn.
On your end step, I get a rat.
It got exiled, does it?
Yeah,
Isn't-
when things get exiled, I get a rat.
Ah. Right. Unfortunate. Untap.
I guess it's,
Upkeep. Draw 2. Teferi will go up to 8. Certainly not what I needed. Plus to, or not plus, but 0 him.
Mhm.
Draw 2. Oy. Horizon of Progress as land for turn. I will sack it to draw 2. I wish your stuff wasn't phased out. Kind of asshole did that. So what do you have on the board right now?
I have a 1/1 with Death Touch. I have Vren and a 2/2. Or sorry, the Typhoid. All three will have +1 as well. So this is a 3/2. This is a 2/1, and he's a 4/4.
And how big will your board be once everything phases in? Like how big will the rats be?
They'll be 7/7s.
That is not ideal. You played a land. Alright, I'll cast this Chaos Emerald, which is Lotus Petal. First time playing it.
Cool.
Of course it doesn't scan. Alright, let's go like this. 3, 4, Sword of the Animist, and equip to VNWXT, I suppose. 2 mana left plus this. Alright, crack the Lotus Petal for 1. Cast Extra Planar Lens. I'll exile a snow-covered island under it. And then I'll move to combat. You have no non-black blockers at the moment, right, Eulogy?
That's correct.
Okay, I'll send at you with a... It's
Yep.
4 power. And I'll search up a basic on attack. And then if you took it, then you're going to discard a card and I will untap my lands.
Oh, sorry. I do have a blue. Oh no, it's face out. My bad. I have to take it, so I have to discard a card.
Correct.
Dimir Aqueduct.
Okay, untap lands. Cast a Psychosis Crawler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 2 cards in hand.
Okay.
That is all.
Raise back in. So I'll have 4 7/7s. This guy's gone. And draw for turn. Swamp for turn. We'll do 2 and 1 for a Venomous Changeling. So they are now 8s. Go to combat. Azure Beast Spider's going to go at Ryan and turn off Gogo. And then I got 4 8/8s. And a 10-1 at Sir. Sorry, 4 9/8s and a 11-1.
Block your 11-1 with Psychosis Crawler.
Okay.
I'm dead. GG.
GG.
By supporting me on Patreon, you help me toward my dream of quitting my day job and opening my own local game store. You can earn credits that you can use toward in-depth and detailed deck reviews, one-on-one coaching sessions, custom tokens, and more. Thanks for your consideration. I truly appreciate your support.